Hi, I'm Randy Reed, editor of the Edison Report, and I'm here with Dan Darby from Light Fair as part of our Thought Leaders series. So Dan, I want to hear a little bit about Light Fair 2022, and I want to hear a little bit about trends in trade shows.
All right.
So you choose which topic we talk about first.
All right. Well, let's talk about just the recovery.
Okay.
In general, you know, here we are 5 months after what was really a milestone Light Fair. Having the show here in past October, vaccine requirements, the vaccine mandate, and yet we were able to have an industry event that exceeded expectations and really, I think, began a momentum that the industry needed to get back together face to face and really appreciate how much we've lost over the last 2 years by not being back together. So now here we are 5 months ahead. This momentum just continues, and so we're really excited about Light Fair because we have 3 more months of post-pandemic recovery still to come. And you know, Las Vegas is also like the rest of the country, no vaccine requirement, no mask mandate. Obviously, we'll continue to follow all the CDC guidelines, local requirements, state requirements, as we did in the Safer Floor, Safer Show program. If you want to wear a mask, that's obviously perfectly acceptable. But we're looking forward to a great event and hosting the industry once again.
Well, I agree. I thought it was a very good event, and I felt very safe as far as COVID went. I did catch COVID after that, but you know, that was 2 months afterwards.
Yes.
But I did think it was a great and kind of a good opening for the industry. And I do think at the show, everyone realized how important it is to be in person.
Yeah.
Even if we were wearing masks and it was uncomfortable, we realized how important it is. And now with the mask mandates lifted, I think it will be that much. And I look at your website and I look at the map of the exhibitors, and it just continues to grow.
It does.
You've got to be excited about that.
I'm really excited. We had a little more than 200 exhibitors at our show here in October. We're currently knocking on the door of 300. We still have 14 weeks to go. And you know, a lot of the companies have told us they're really waiting for the end of Q1 to see, you know, how their quarter performs, and they'll make a decision on the show. And I'll be quite honest, I think a lot of companies were waiting to see how LEDucation did, you know, to see how strong the marketplace was. And obviously the marketplace is strong. And I think that really bodes well, not only for Light Fair, but for the entire industry for the rest of the year.
I would agree, and I see in your map lots of big booths. Yeah. It's nice to have some of the big booths back.
It's nice to have big booths back. But, you know, we recognize that it's important for some manufacturers to feel like there is a level playing field, if you will. Right. And that's certainly part of the appeal of smaller regional events. And we're aware of that. One of the things that we introduced last year at the October show was the Collective. Right. It's worth mentioning again. The Collective is an exclusive area for manufacturers who are LIRC or IES sustaining members. And it's an area where for a flat $5,200 you come in and you get a booth package, and everyone is limited to either a 10 by 10 or a 10 by 20. It does create more of a level playing field, and that is an exclusive area. But beyond that,
and I just want to interject, $5,200 is a very competitive price.
Well, the rub is you can only be in the Collective for 2 years.
Okay, well that's good. So it's a good starting point.
Right. So we want exhibitors to have the opportunity to have an East Coast show, a West Coast show, and then obviously we believe they will then spin out and have a booth outside of the Collective, because there's a finite number of spaces in the Collective and we want to have it available to all of the members. Sure. But we've also created several areas on the show floor of inline booths, 10 by 10s, 10 by 20s, that are well positioned on the show floor. You know, they're not in the back of the hall where, you know, you do go through the conglomerates and the mega booths, and then perhaps you don't feel quite as the level playing field as you might. So we've created specific areas closer to the doorway that would have that appeal.
Now you mentioned East and West. How long has it been since Light Fair has been in the West?
So it has not been since 2016 when we were in San Diego.
Okay.
We've not been in Las Vegas since 2014.
Okay.
So
8 years for Las Vegas.
Yeah. So it's been a long time. You know, Chicago, our 2018. I guess it's sort of the West Coast of the Great Lakes, but not really the West Coast of the U.S.
Right. Well, I am hearing a lot of people talking about it, and I am hearing a lot of excitement about it, and I do think it's going to be a good show, and we need a good, strong, big show.
Yeah, we do.
The industry needs it, and it's very healthy for everyone. Dan, tell our audience a little bit about the conference and the sessions you're going to host.
Okay. The conference, again, 2-day pre-show institute. Courses there are either 1-day or 2-day courses or half-day. Then the 3 days, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, we have 3 days of the conference. So again, the conference is actually 5 days.
Okay.
44 sessions in all, 138 CEUs. It's, you know, industry-leading thought leaders, like it always is.
Okay, and we're back to a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule.
And we're back to a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
No more get the F out.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
So you know, people will have, you know, their standard pattern that they've been accustomed to.
Okay, excellent. Well, Dan, thank you for sitting with us,
Absolutely.
and we look forward to the show, and we're sure going to do everything we can to support it.
Look forward to seeing you there, Randy.
All right, thank you.
All righty, bye-bye.
Okay.